Woo!
Yeah.
Today, welcome to the podcast, Barcast, Thawed Out with Ice Cold. I'm Nemo, 2 E's, please.
And I'm a dead-end kid.
And today we have a very, very special guest.
Yeah.
He came in such a short notice.
Yes,
so we
out
really
of nowhere.
Appreciate it. That was the song that was playing before. That's who he was hearing.
That was TMax, the
TMax.
Novelist. Give it up.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Hell yeah. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm beautiful, man.
Word
Y'all
up.
done got me in the dungeon, and I'm feeling lovely. I'm feeling lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Hey,
Man, we appreciate you coming, especially
Word up.
short notice, man.
Oh,
But it
absolutely.
seems like we got a lot to talk about. This is a very interesting podcast that's about to happen right now.
T-Max, the Novelist. Tell us something about behind your name.
Well, you know, self-explanatory as far as the storytelling aspect. You know, I try to paint visuals with my words.
Word.
You know, my pen is a paintbrush. You know, it's just, you know, I try to do what I do with the easel.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
The novelist telling stories. So you've ghost written for some artists.
Got to.
Yeah.
I dibbled.
You've been a
I
ghost
dibbled and dabbled.
Yeah.
I dibbled and dabbled a little bit.
So where you reside from? Where you coming from, T?
I'm from Beantown, Boston, Mass. You know. You know. So I've been out here for about 10 bangers though.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much a southern baby now. Yeah, I'm here now. I ain't going nowhere. Now I'm talking about.
Right. Oh, definitely.
I got my twang down
That's concrete
now.
right there.
And I'm in the neighborhood, so I might just be popping up.
Hey, there you go, man. Shoot. Hey, I always enjoy some real motherfucking hip hop company.
Oh man, I'm loving the vibe and the atmosphere and everything. It's just beautiful. I might stay a while. Talk some shit.
Oh, you gonna stay a while. We're gonna thaw you out. But
Yes, because I've been on ice for too long, man.
Oh, that movie Encino Man.
You dig? Right.
So you said you from Boston. You came here. When you came here to Atlanta, from my understanding, there's the people out there they don't know. You had a single out. You had some songs out at Earwax here at the store, famous store, Earwax.
Right. Like in Freaknik days, like back in '97. You know, everybody comes to the A to see what is popping. We just happened to be downtown and hit Spring Street and Earwax. We walked in there and the record was on the shelf from '95. That
What's the name of that record?
It was called Execution Style.
Execution Style.
It was called Execution Style, and it was just weird because, me just on some visiting shit. I'm like.
So it was a surprise. You didn't even know it was going to be there.
Nah.
You walked into this hip-hop. Now for all y'all that don't know, Earwax is not around anymore.
Right.
But Earwax was one of the dopest spot where turntablists and DJs and producers would go and buy their vinyl from, or any of their music, but they specialized in vinyl. And they started out on Peachtree Street, and then they end up closing down when they had their store on Spring Street. And that was the time when T-Max visited them. But, legendary spots, no longer with us, but the motherfucking Earwax, hell yeah.
So how did they get a hold of your music? How did they, was it well, you haven't been,
the crazy thing is I never put anything out for sale. Anything. Until 2014. They was buying up my 90s catalog from Germany and putting it out on wax, limited edition wax. You know what I mean? So that's when I first started getting put out on sale purpose. Everything else was you remember back in the days they had the record pools. So we was just pressing records and just giving them to
for promotional use.
And
so
it ended up
and their promotional record was on sale in Earwax.
Which was crazy because I'm like, how'd y'all get it?
But Because they some crate
That's how I wonder.
niggas. They was the motherfucking
How'd
crate
y'all
niggas.
know? Right. And then the dude that owned the place was, yo, go to this station and talk to this dude. And then I'm on vacation, man. I wasn't doing none of that.
Right.
But I didn't realize the significance of me being on that wall and him being excited that I was in the store.
In the store. Did he take a picture of you?
Nah, it wasn't camera phone days.
But they used to have a collage of like pictures.
He might have,
like
but
Polaroid even.
He might have, but I don't remember. I just remember him rambling on places that I needed to see and go talk to. Yeah, you need to talk to this dude and go ahead. So at that point, I was young, but I didn't realize the record was popping. But like I said, it was a promo.
But how'd that feel though when you walked in there and seen that? How was that?
Yeah, my man was like, "Yo, you're on the wall." I'm like, "What wall?" I was like,
"Word."
It's like, "Damn."
That's what's.
Yeah, it was surreal.
So what are the furthest, like, what's some of the continents that your music has taken you, man?
Man, Australia,
Word.
Switzerland,
Yeah.
Germany,
Hell yeah.
Sweden, the UK, Belgium, Bogota, Colombia is heavy. They trying to bring me over there now.
Word. Hell yeah.
Like I ain't been,
Going,
I ain't
right?
stepped foot. I've been to Canada.
Uh-huh.
I did shows in Canada, but I've never stepped foot besides DR for like vacation purposes in Haiti. I've never stepped foot out of the country for music purposes.
Oh.
And you know, with social media, like Facebook, they at me.
What?
They're at me. Like I got such a fan base overseas that I don't even look at what's going on in the States.
So yeah, so you know about your influence in other parts, but you just ain't been there yet.
Right.
Word.
Right. That's what I'm working on now, is trying to get. I don't have any representation, no management, no agents.
You never
It's
have
just
been signed to a label or anything.
Well, I tentatively, I was. It was short lived, in and out. You know what I mean? We didn't like the way y'all doing business, cut us loose type deal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know, I've really never had anything out for sale, but like my early 90s catalog has been sought after because of the early release singles that I had.
Promotional, John.
You know what I'm saying? I had Execution Style, and then there was one called Relax Your Mind in 96 that I put out. And they, since then, they have been like, oh, Facebook friending me, like, yo, you got any more music from that era? Because they love that golden era. That's it for them. They don't want to hear nothing about what's going on right now. They're like, what you got from that?
That
Yes.
boom bap.
Yes. So I told them, man, I got 60 joints sitting here doing nothing.
Word.
And then, you know, I sent them snippets, and they picked 12 and put 6 on one EP, released in 2014, put 6 on another one, released last year. Now they want to do the album that I got sitting since like 98.
That's dope.
And they want to put that out this December. So, I mean,
The resurgence.
the money is coming from another country that I never stepped foot on, and which is crazy.
He just, wow. That's dope, man.
To me,
That's
that's what you call timeless music. You know, you hear that phrase,
Right.
but I was pretty much done with the game as far as I was concerned. Like, I ain't got no hunger for this no more. But when somebody tells you they want shit you did over 20 years ago,
Right.
and they're willing to pay you for it now,
You paying for
That's it.
some
Let me-
writings that I did as a kid. I
right?
was like a
Let me
youngin'.
reconsider this.
Word.
So that
That's dope.
joint that you just played, I did that like 3 years ago, 2013.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a love thing.
Right on.
I still sit with beats. I still craft out stories and movies
Word.
because I have visuals when I listen to certain beats and they come out of me. So that's never going to go away. But do I really pursue it? Like I want to be the next best something?
It's fun.
It's fun,
It's a
yeah.
hobby, like, kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. And that's how I
Maybe the
look
next
at it,
20
man.
years, somebody will be putting this shit out that I just did. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I guess it's so far ahead of its
Timeless.
time.
Hey,
You know, whenever they get it, they get it.
they get it. Right. There you
But
go, man.
I'm just humbled to get any kind of love, especially from some shit that I did
Right.
when I wasn't even in my prime yet. I didn't even consider myself in my prime then. It was just like, you know, you just feeling around and, you know, finding your niche. But I guess the writing has been on the wall, and it's been appreciated. It's a humbling thing, man. And then y'all got me here talking about it, and
so
you
people
know,
can
right?
They about
like
to find out some more.
we spreading this. You know, it's a virus.
Manifestation.
It's a virus out here, man. I'm just honored, man, and humbled to just be in the company of people that really enjoy the craft and enjoy the
Word. That's what
the genuineness of the music. You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
Thawed Out is all about, man. Stripping it down and
Right.
getting down to the bare essentials,
Right.
the fact. You know what I mean?
Right.
Brass tack.
That's
You
all.
know?
That's
Who you
all.
say some of your favorite producers or artists that you collab with, work with?
Well, Pete Rock for sure is like one of
Right.
my favorite producers. I did a joint with him on the Saturday Night Agenda compilation called Queen Hip Hop. Hip hop artists, I'm a KRS-One, you know, Juice Crew,
Word.
G-Rap, Cool G, Craig G.
The
You know,
symphony era.
yeah. Kane, you know, I'm DITC, you know, Lord Finesse, you know, I even go back to Chill Rob G. Heads don't know nothing about it.
See, I know
you know what I
every
mean?
name that you drop, and because I be throwing names out there, and folks be like, like oblivious
Right,
to it.
right.
I'm gonna throw a name at you, see if it grab at you. MF Doom.
Of course.
Oh, word.
They're from the
Yeah.
Third Base Click. What was
yeah.
their click?
They had a song
There
called
was this-
Gas. Was it called Gas Face?
Well, that was them, but remember it was what was
I know Third
Three-
Base. Pete Nice. The two white boys.
Yeah, but then Doom came from their little spinoff
Yeah,
group.
because Nas and
One
Nas
dude
and
got hit
Doom-
by a car and died.
Sub Rock, his brother.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, MF
so it was
Doom's
Doom,
brother.
him, and but I forget the name of it.
KMD.
KMD. That's
Yeah,
it. Right.
They had
right,
the
right,
Peach Fuzz.
Oh yeah. So you know I know.
Yeah.
You know I know. So yeah, Doom, and he just completely reinvented himself.
Yeah, as
Put
a
the mask
cat in our
on,
age
and
group, like doing it,
most
still
people,
doing
if you don't know, you won't know he came from that.
Right.
Because he didn't. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna just come out on a
He laid
whole
low
other page.
and then just reinvented himself.
And
as
his
a
buzz
super
is crazy.
villain.
His buzz is crazy. He's through the roof with it. And that's what I would. That lane that he created, I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, because it's like low.
Because you don't hear about him over here.
Right, but he's still killing it.
But he's eating
He's
overseas.
killing it. Yeah.
He's touring probably 6 to 8 months out of the year over there.
Exactly.
And getting good money.
Good money.
So I could.
Because that's the whole.
I could settle with that lane right there. You know what I mean?
I knew you would know. I was like, let me throw this at T.
Yeah, because you tap into your core audience when you're dealing with overseas. Because over here, like, it's disposable.
Right.
You're
right.
here today, you're
one day,
gone
throw it
tomorrow.
away the
They're
next,
not really dealing with you for long term.
Right.
Because these kids' attention span is real short.
They don't know how to focus. It's a lost
real
art.
short.
Focus is a lost art.
You dig?
And they be on all the.
Because
all
I
the
could
stuff.
name like 20 different groups when I came in 06. It was like D4L, Franchise Boys.
Ain't even here today.
YOLO, this one, that one. You know what I mean?
Gone.
Choom, 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 choom. Like that was it. Like, you remember that one song they had? That's it.
That was it.
Get out of here. Next. Like they're not loving you.
Yeah, man. We
They're
need
not
some
loving
substance,
them.
man.
They're using
I
you
need to eat this
and-
shit and it stick to my ribs.
Exactly. But see, it's mainly a part of the content. If you're not digging deep, then you're not getting those results. They're not loving you for 2, 3, 4, 5 like career albums worth.
Right. It's Chinese
You ain't
food.
doing nothing. All you doing is,
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
you know what I'm saying?
Still hungry.
Still hungry. MSG.
Say a couple
And
little
we're
words and repeat it 1,000 times, and that's your song.
right.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah.
Like, we're tired of hearing that.
Right.
Next.
Give me, right. I
You
need
know.
something that's gonna stick.
So that's what it is, man. I don't take nothing away from the new because, you know, there's the audience for it. But, man, what I do, I come from the era where you had to say something. You had to be nice, or you wasn't getting on.
You can't say you're MC.
You wasn't getting on.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's right.
They don't use that word MC.
No,
It
went from MC to rapper, and now the guys who rap, they don't
It's
even
trap
call themselves
music.
rappers.
Yeah, they're
They
trappers.
They like,
Yeah.
so you're a rapper? He's like, no, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah,
Like that dude,
yeah.
Yachty. I'm not a rapper. It's like, but you're rapping.
Like, you're damn right you're not.
Right, they just a brand.
At least you know.
Yeah,
It's just a brand.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all they
and
are.
I don't be mad at them. Like you said, I don't want to knock the hustle, but at the same time, I see the difference, and I know I can distinguish.
It's just,
and it's cool. I'm not mad.
it's part of a bigger agenda.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, and I ain't trying to get too deep with it, but at the end of the day, they didn't want you hearing what we grew up hearing. They didn't want the new generation to hear the KRS Ones, the X-Clans, the Public Enemies.
They've been doing that since the
had
beginning.
messages.
Yeah, they've been trying to water
You be
it down
thinking
since the
it.
beginning.
You be thinking. They don't want you. If you're
They've been doing
thinking
that,
and you're using your mind,
Yeah,
that's a
they
problem.
Yeah,
So now they got these new cats that just tell you, shake your ass,
mumble fucks.
throw some money at a chick. Right. Yeah. I got bras in Atlanta.
I got bras in the
What? And that's not a diss. That's not a diss.
No.
That was my best interpretation of those vocals.
That was
Because
impersonation.
I can't hear you, nigga. If you said something, say it clearer so I can repeat it. Because we can repeat all our favorite lyrics.
Word.
Everybody we grew up off, we can spit word for word. We can spit them lyrics. It's not our fault we can't hear you, bruh. It ain't a diss. You got to take the gum out your mouth or whatever you was on
It's
when
like
you was spitting.
We need to bring Little John back.
Yeah.
Be like, what?
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just saying. We ain't just
TMax, we having too much fun.
Much
man.
respect, much
We're gonna
respect.
have to go on and take this because I'm ready to write. Now I'm ready to pick this beat.
We're going to get them an exercise.
Okay.
We're going to show them the mumble fucks.
Okay.
How to really dunk
How you can really dunk in 30 minutes.
in 30 minutes.
We're going to thaw you out with ice cold.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we all going to pick a beat. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to pick it out the hat.
And
We'll go upstairs and record.
Attack.
We're going to go upstairs and record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
One more time for the listeners. Give them all your information where they can find your music. Or you got SoundCloud, social media.
I'll keep it simple. Just Google TMax the Novelist. You get everything. One task. TMax the Novelist. One word. No space.
No space. Everything.
Everything. Videos, YouTube, SoundCloud, everything.
Word. Make it easy.
Make
for
it
you
real
dumb
easy. I
mumble
learned
fucks.
that. I learned that. So, yeah. You don't need a pen and a pad. You just need to remember TMax the Novelist. Google me.
Word.
I'm Googleable. You dig?
You can follow us at 2 Ice Code. And number 2, Ice, ICE.
CODE code.
Oh, I like that. Ice cold.
This is TMax the Novelist, rocking with Blue Suede, Nemo, on Thawed Out, Ice Cold. Let's go. Look, game spit, mic lit, got a grip on shit. My life, hallucination in flight, through the mist, unanswered questions. What if? Don't cloud my brain with petty thoughts, just the smoke from the pimp. Royal Blue Suede movement improvement, we on one. Blow loud like the blast from a gun. Immediate response, hip-hop seance. You can catch me at MJQ on East Ponce. Hip-hop heater, spit it straight off the meter. Searching for the hip-hop queen like who's Cedar. Really in the streets, but I stay with the heater. Fuck bogus charges, I don't catch misdemeanor. With Nemo, might be throwing blows like Debo. Stay on the Dilla beat or maybe some Primo. Whoa, this feed is feeding my ego. Birds of a feather flock wherever we go. Thought out. What ice cold.
I come in whenever. Hey. The beat make me feel like I'm in Crooklyn, but I'm in the deck where I got my most whoopings. Nigga learn respect, ain't never get tooken. I mean taken, like Liam Nielsen in the seekers that learn you a lesson. Nigga stressing, I know it just shook ones. They don't mob deep, niggas just bust guns. Yeah, we be on the creep, them thugs that never run. Embracing everyone, sometimes with duct tape, it could get troublesome. Turn out the troublesome, cause the bass kicking like it's Bruce Lee's can. We just make it blend, the hardest shit, ice cold with TMax, the Novelist. Yeah.
Ice cold, ice cold. Liquid potion got me moving with extra confidence. Even though I dropped out of 2 colleges, and my church wouldn't even give me a scholarship. Surrounded by a holy narcissist. Anyway, whiskey spirits make me ignore broken promises. For more oxygen, call you out, no consequence. Cause you see the opulence. Make your soul bounce like go from Washington. Make your ears my hostages. At the bar, cast with TMax, the Novelist.